Live from San Diego, this is the Fox 5 News at 10.
Good Friday evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Andrew Luria.
And I'm Maria Arcega-Dunn. A woman's arrest by ICE agents in a Mission Valley hotel parking lot is now raising questions about the ethics of federal immigration enforcement tactics.
A video of that encounter ended up on social media and quickly gained the attention of lawmakers at all levels of government. Our Jennifer Franco starts us off live tonight in Mission Valley with where things stand with this story. Jennifer.
Andrew, Maria, and it's at this very parking lot here behind me where that situation unfolded yesterday morning. That hotel worker was arriving to start a shift when she was approached by two men who we now know were federal agents. She was handcuffed and she was whisked away. A woman's screams pierced the air as ICE agents in plain clothes forced her into custody. It happened Thursday morning in a Hotel Circle parking lot as a group of workers was starting their day. The panicked woman named Brenda pleads for help as a coworker tries to calm her.
What I did was ask them, "Do you have a warrant? Why are you taking her?" And they only told me, "Don't interfere."
This woman works with Brenda and asked us to keep her identity private. She says her friend is a hardworking single mom to an 11-year-old boy.
That's what hurt the most in that moment, thinking about her son. I'm also a mom, and the thought of her son ending up alone is terrifying.
She says the federal agents showed a badge as they left. In a statement, an ICE spokesperson confirmed ICE agents and CBP officers arrested Brenda for being present in the U.S. after entry without inspection. It goes on to say enforcement and removal operations presented her with the notice to appear and released her with an ankle monitor due to child care issues.
Frankly, I don't know how to protect our members right now.
Bridget Browning represents union members who witnessed the arrest.
If you don't need warrants and you can just grab people, what good is it for us to do Know Your Rights training?
The incident is sparking concern among congressional Democrats.
And we've had at least a couple of cases already in other parts of the country with people impersonating ICE to commit crimes. So this doesn't make us safer. It makes us less safe.
And some local leaders are now demanding change.
Whether it is a heavily militarized use of force that's arresting people or complete strangers coming in out of the blue without uniforms or identification arresting people, the federal government needs to be operating responsibly, and that's not what we're seeing here.
And again, that detained hotel worker has since been released. Now, the president of Unite Here Local 30 says that they're now working to get her legal representation ahead of her hearing, but it's unclear at this time when exactly that has been scheduled for. Reporting from Mission Valley tonight, I'm Jennifer Franco. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Jennifer starting us off. Meanwhile, a former Afghan interpreter for the U.S. is facing possible deportation after a judge dismissed his immigration case. 2 weeks ago, ICE agents confronted Syed Nasir when he was at a mandatory immigration hearing at the downtown San Diego Federal Courthouse. Nasir was an interpreter for the U.S. military in Afghanistan, and if deported, he is worried he could be killed by the Taliban. He has been held at the Otay Mesa Detention Center, and late Thursday, a federal immigration judge approved a motion to dismiss his case.
You would think a motion to dismiss was a good thing, but it's not in this case because it means that his notice to appear was dismissed along with his defense of asylum.
A recent Supreme Court ruling allows the Trump administration to redirect migrants to virtually any country. So now Nasir has to convince an asylum officer why he fears for his life if deported. Otherwise, he could be deported within days. On the final day of its term, the Supreme Court issued a ruling to limit injunctions, marking a major victory for President Trump's attempt to end birthright citizenship for